Could you, in layman's terms, define to us what analytics or big data, what analytics is, and what it means to a startup like ThinkEco?
Sure. So I think like the methods that are used in data analytics are old, and they are trusted and very, mature, I'd say, coming out of academic labs as well as commercial labs, such as Bell Labs. And I think really the reason why we're talking about data analytics and energy now is that we have the data, and I think starting with the smart meter deployments, we've started to really get information about how people use energy, and we're able to aggregate that, in a usable format up in the cloud. And now we're beginning to distribute sensors because of the Internet of Things. And so what that means is now all these interesting pieces of data have to be understood, and I think the technology is mature to do that. And what I mean by technology are things like machine learning, IT technologies to make the real-time feedback possible. And so I think for us, it's really to understand what the data means. So it means that we have to understand what the utilities want out of the data. Data, after all, are bits, right? Mm-hmm. And they become interesting once we know how to productize it, how to make it meaningful for people so that we can, either change behavior or inform strategy to do better things with the grid. So in my opinion, I think data analytics now, so it's a little bit overused in the industry, but I think the way to look at it is that now it's, we have the data and we're beginning to try to understand what it means for energy, I think. Mm-hmm. Let's say the implementation of the grid, I guess, is maybe the more relevant term.